welcome to episode 19 of War Game Wednesday. This week we're playing another game of Dropzone Commander.
You had to read the title off the cover of the rulebook? We don't know what we're playing, kids.
That's right.
We're playing checkers.
No, we're not playing checkers. Well, you might be playing checkers.
It's definitely checkers.
This week we're doing the second mission in the rulebook called Recon. And this mission is based on having a large number of structures scattered about the table, and some of those structures contain potential objectives. Potential objectives work that once you get a infantry squadron into the building, and they start the turn in the building, they roll to see if the potential objective is an actual objective. There are different outcomes based on what you roll on a d6. On a 6, it's an objective that it's a real objective. And in addition, you get one objective you can take, like, off the table. So you get one VP immediately for discovering the intel, and then you get another VP if you manage to hold the objective to the end of the game, and 2 more VPs if you can get the objective off the table. On a 2, 3, 4, or 5, you just discovered that it's legitimate intel, and you get a VP for discovering it. But if you roll a 1, it's actually false intel that was planted by the enemy, and the building explodes.
I'm gonna lose this game. I'm losing
infantry
this game.
Squadron.
This game is over for me. Good game, kids.
So the game lasts 6 turns, and the player with the highest number of victory points at the end of turn 6 wins the game.
You just said victory points.
Oh, well, victory points.
Victory points.
Also, this scenario is designed for anywhere between 2 and 4 players, so you can have up to 4 players.
But none of our friends have any money, or all poor bastards, and we hate all of you.
Yeah. So, I won the roll-off for initiating player. I decided to go first. And I elected to bring my infantry battle group's dropship on 9 inches from the board edge. And from there, I deployed the 2 bear APCs, each of which contains an infantry squadron. One went into this building, where at the beginning of next turn they'll have to roll to see if that intelligence is real or not. And the other bear APC is the 6 inches, which is as far away as it can get from the dropship. On the turn it's dropped off, over here. So now it's going to be G's first battle group.
Okay, so I did exactly what Lore did. Brought in my dropship, got the APCs out. One APC squad got out and got into the building. The other one is going to, not do that, because that would just be ridiculous in case that building explodes and I lose all my infantry in the first game. Lorenz is going to activate his second, battle group. It would be armor, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I've activated my second battle group. This is my armored battle group. I brought in the dropship for my Rapier anti-aircraft squadron over here behind this building. And I brought in my dropship for my Saber main battle tank squadron over here behind this building. I would have liked to get the Sabers up a little further up the table, but there was no buildings really available to hide the dropship behind any further up once that one got taken by the Rapiers. So that's about all I can do for now.
Okay, brothers and sisters, I'm done my turn. I just moved my armor battle group up. Nobody got out. The closest squad here is the anti-air squad. I'm going to mark them later, but that squad has anti-air. And then the other one over there has the armor guys. I can't remember what they're called. Them. That's it. We have to roll.
Okay, so I played a card at the beginning of this turn which allowed me to force a reroll of the initiative roll, and which allowed me to win the initiative roll, which G otherwise...
Well, you didn't. We tied. You had...
Well, we tied,
your
but
CV got you.
because of the card, my CV is...
9?
5.
3 plus 5?
No, it's flat 5, I think.
Oh.
It doesn't matter, even with my normal CV of 3, I would have won anyway. But anyway, that's not the point. Point is, I rolled for this, I activated my infantry battle group first. I rolled for the squad that was in this building. I rolled a 2, so they found intel and got a VP. Then they disembarked from the building into their transport, which embarked into the air transport. The air transport is over here now, because I originally had wanted to do something else, but then I realized, and this is something we got wrong in our last video, that only being allowed to complete 2 embarkations or disembarkations in the same activation means that the troops embarking into the APC and the APC embarking into the air transport is 2 embarkations, so the air transport cannot drop off the bear APC again during the same activation. So because of that, I elected to put my my Condor in a position where I thought it would be somewhat safer from getting shot out of the sky, and would try to make my move on that front on the next turn.
Alright, so my infantry squad, didn't die, lucked out, which is unusual for me. And they got a...
objective in addition to finding a piece of intel.
Right, so both, whatever that means. And now they're going to drive themselves off the table by themselves as the APC with the other guys is going to try and, secure me 4 victory points or die horribly screaming in a fire because I'm that inept at command.
Alright, so I've used my armored battle group now. I moved the Condor dropship that contained the rapiers up to this position and dropped off my 3 rapiers over here behind this building because it has a piece of intel on it, and I'd like to at least present some measure of discouragement of trying to get troops into the building. I then moved my Saber main battle tanks. I moved the dropship up to here and didn't disembark because I had to move more than the half distance to get up into this position. So that's it for my activation. Now we'll hand it over to Jim.
Okay, with my armored battle group, I deployed the... I really should learn the name of those guys. The guys with the... Ares walkers. He knows. I deployed the Ares walkers there, and then I deployed the Phobos walkers there. You're welcome for the shaky cam.
Yeah, shaky cam.
And their dropships are there and there. And up. Okay, you can't see them there, but my walkers that disembarked last turn moved out from the building. I played a card on them, Lorenzo canceled it, but they were actually still in range because for some reason their range is crazy. And they hit his rapiers that were over here. Now there's only one left. You can't see it. Now you can. I also moved the dropships up to shoot at the bear APC, and I didn't do anything. But really, at this point, I'm just shooting everything. There's not enough shooting in this game.
Okay, so I chose to activate my infantry battle group first. I rolled for the squad that was in the building and found another piece of intel, so now I have 2 victory points. They got into the bear APC, which then moved 3 inches. They then disembarked from it and used the secret entrance card, which lets you enter a structure from up to 6 inches away. And with their 3 inches to get out of the transport, it was within 6 of the building, so they were able to get into this building. The other bear APC remains within the Condor dropship, and it moved to this position.
Okay, I moved up my second troop choice in that dropship over there, next to the building for the final objective, because there's no way I'm fighting Lorenzo for anything.
Okay, so I moved this rapier out to a position where it could draw line of sight to a point 6 inches above the flight stand, because you can either target a flying vehicle from 2 inches above the center of the flight stand or 6 inches. So I could draw line of sight to 6 inches. I rolled to hit with my 3 shots. I hit with 2 of them. I hit with 1 of them, and I rolled a 6 when I needed a 4 to damage it, so I did 2 points of damage, so that dropship has 1 damage point remaining. I used the Rapier squad's battle dropship to land over here to provide some line of sight blocking terrain, because I don't care if that dropship dies, because it's got the carries 1 Rapier anyway. I moved my Saber main battle tank. I moved the dropship 9 inches over here, and I deployed along the flight path the 3 main battle tanks. And that's it for my armored battle group.
Okay guys, we had to call this video a little bit short. There were some issues with the podcast that we need to take care of. So basically what happened is Lorenzo got 2 squads into that building. And we just rolled at the end of the turn to see what would happen if we had made it to the end of the turn, because we have to call the video, and he got a 5, which doesn't give me the chance to stop him from getting it off the board, so he basically wins in VPs. Because I'm not going to go in there with 3 squads because they're just going to die. So, I mean, basically that's the game. So it was 3 VPs to...
4 VPs to 3.
So, 1, yeah.